welcome back to the Core 4 presented by the Fantasy Golf Gods. I'm Rusty Miller, and that's Matt Jacobs.
Hey, guys.
We are at the Farmers Insurance Open in Torrey Pines,
Santiago,
California. So, couple unique things about the course.
Two courses.
Two courses. You play one on Thursday, one on Friday, and then you play the South course then on Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
So you play the North course only one time, but it is one round of a different course.
Correct.
The South course is the most popular one. That's where the U.S. Open has been held, and it is super long, 7,700 yards.
That's poke.
It is a poke. So, anything else you want to tell them?
Weather's going to be good, so the only thing that's going to be stopping these players is themselves.
And with it being a poke, I think you need to have a bomber or longer guys, or at least guys that are going to hit in the fairway so you're not hitting out of the rough.
Because it will be a little thicker here.
Yep. And your par fives are going to be longer as well. So you want guys that can putt because your proximity is not going to be as close.
Correct.
So those are a couple things I'm looking for. Jump in.
All right. So we're going to start mine out with none other than Rahm. John Rahm's been playing phenomenal. He's hard to not take.
One here last year.
One here last year.
One last week.
Correct.
So he's and his tournament before was the Tournament of Champions, and he finished second. So he's hot as hell right now.
Yeah, he's phenomenal right now. So it's gonna be hard not to take him. My worry is the ownership, but I think you gotta have him.
Okay, he's also in my core. He's a long hitter, like everything you just said. So, your next guy would be
Lingmerth.
Okay.
He popped second in my model. He's a little bit lower owned or lower salary at $7,400, but I like him. Okay.
My second guy is Tony Finau. He's going to be popular, but he's long.
I like it.
He's starting to learn how to putt a little bit, and at 8,900 or whatever, I think he's a pretty good value.
Correct.
So then I have Stuart Sink for the third week in a row. He's not let me down yet, and I'm riding that train. They continue to criminally underprice him, and I will take him until they raise it.
Fair enough. I have Charlie Hoffman.
Okay. Charlie's actually my fourth guy, so I think you're on board that he doesn't belong in this.
No,
he's too cheap. Pricing at 7,200.
Yeah.
So who's your fourth?
Well, that's where it gets interesting.
Yeah?
If I'm playing a cash game, I have a fourth. If I'm playing a GPP, I have a fourth.
Okay. Let's go cash first.
Cash, Harmon.
Brian Harmon.
Brian Harmon.
He's super consistent. He's been at top tens, except for last week he was 20th in his last 5 or 6 events. I mean, next to Rahm, he's probably the hottest player on the planet.
He's probably one of the hottest players. So
it makes sense to put him there.
Cash play, yeah.
He can putt. He's not super long, though. That's what scares me a little bit on this course.
But he can hit the ball down the middle, so that helps.
Yeah. If you're in a GPP, who you got? All right, Tiger Woods. So, I don't know.
Based on ownership.
Because that's it. Because he's criminally overpriced.
Yeah, he's $1,000 to $1,200 overpriced for me.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting.
But he's at, what do you say right now, 4.5?
Yeah, so keep track of your ownership percentages. He's really low owned right now, but again, it's Monday, so by, Wednesday night late, Thursday morning early, you're going to have a better idea where he's at.
If he stays that low, he stays in everything I have and then some.
Okay.
Because that's huge. 4.5%.
Yep.
That's big.
All right. Like and subscribe. If you want to see more of this, we have a lot of information. Go see our full podcast. It's up as well. We are the Fantasy Golf Gods. You can follow us on Twitter at Fantasy Golf Gods. It's real original, but hopefully you can find us. Until then, next week, good luck, and we'll see you then.
Take care.